And now it's our feature presentation. Oh my god, it's Ohayo!
Atsuko was just minding her business because she knew better than to swim with the fishes. And a monster came, he was so vicious. He said, hey there, girl, you look delicious. He swallowed her up, she was in the dark with some brand new friends like a puppet shark. They were all alone with nowhere to go, so they might as well start a morning show like
Ohayo! That means good morning in Japanese. You'll have to excuse me. I usually have my sidekick Sando with me, but he's at his first day of school. So I guess I'll just wait here patiently to have him come and join me when school's out. That's him! Sando!
I got beat up!
You did? Yeah, you have a black eye and everything. Who did this to you? Here's a pen. That's him?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a bully. Probably talks like one too. Would you mind taking me to him? Come on, Sando. I can take him.
He's that way.
That way?
That way.
Come on. I'll protect you.
Yeah! Shoulder press!
Are those 20-pound weights? Is he dead? Shut. We gotta go. Jesus Christ, that was a close one. Who could be calling at this hour? Oh, it's Danielle Perez. Ohayo, Danielle. Danielle. Hi, I think you're muted. You call and... Sorry, I think you're still muted. Still muted. But hey, you look great.
Can you hear me now?
God. Oh, yeah.
Hello?
You're a psycho. Hi, yes.
Yay! Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got a hold of you. I'm looking for my scrunchie, the like pink one that I had. I left it at your place.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
What happened to your house?
Oh, we haven't talked in a long time.
Yeah. It's been like months.
Oh, I'm inside a monster.
You're inside a monster?
Yeah, girl, you haven't heard? I've been missing from the streets.
I mean, I really haven't been out on the streets. I've been kind of staying indoors lately.
You too?
Yeah.
Are you stuck inside a monster?
My own personal monster. I think everyone has their own monster they're dealing with right now.
Oh, that's too real. Then count me in. I'm stuck inside a monster inside a monster.
Whoa, that's hardcore.
The one inside is called depression. But oh my God, what a sight for sore eyes. I just encountered possibly the scariest thing ever.
What happened?
It was a large shark. A big shark? A big shark. Just I don't know the kinds, but if I had to guess, a hammer shark.
A giant shark.
A what?
A giant shark or maybe a tiger shark.
Oh, is a giant shark? There's a shark called just giant shark.
I don't know sharks like that, but I imagine there's got to be a giant shark out there somewhere.
Just like a general giant shark, and then there's the great white, and then the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a tiger, and then you
Oh,
know.
tiger shark. Yeah. No, so I couldn't tell you either. That's the scary part. Anyway, and then you called. I was just checking him out. He was lifting weights and everything. Kind of looks like a crocodile. All of it was confusing. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, that sounds intense. That's scary. He was lifting weights?
He was lifting, I think, 20
Was he wearing
pounders.
sunglasses though? You know, like how those sharks work out on the beach?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Little sunglasses.
Die.
I think he had lost his cool, you know?
Oh no.
Because what he had done is rip my friend's fin,
Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your friend.
give him a black eye. Yeah.
That's awful.
First day of school.
Oh my god, that's awful. The first day of school is already so like scary. To have a bully? That's
Yeah.
awful.
Tell me about it. And then imagine, I'm glad you called, even though it was a close one, because I'm realizing I needed to get this off my chest, Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, oh, look, someone's saying Danielle is stuck in the best of all monsters, what looks like a disco party, judging by that background. That's the thing.
I don't know. This is definitely a monster that is Lexapro. That's the monster I'm stuck inside right now.
Just like a
lot of anxiety, high energy,
a never-ending nightclub.
Yeah, just going on forever in your mind.
For one, yeah. Ooh, but that means you're always early, so you get that like free entry before 9 p.m. nightclub treatment, right? I'm assuming.
Maybe. I don't, the earlier you start the party, the later you stay at the party. You know what I mean? Maybe a little too much energy.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Say, have you ever had a bully?
Oh, yeah. I've had bullies in school. I was teased. I was made fun of. It's not a nice feeling. It really is hard. And
in that order, teased and then made fun of?
I mean, both of it. Teased, made fun of.
Yeah.
Kids would try to trip me. Back when I had feet, they were like, you shouldn't, they're trying to.
Right. Oh my God.
Around. But no, I was made fun of and I was called names and kids, didn't want to play with me and they would just pick on me. And that's hard.
What did you do about it? Were you able to get over it? Or are you like, try tripping me now?
Well, I for sure cried about it. I went home, I cried about it. I told my parents, and my dad actually went to school and talked to the teacher, talked to the other kids, and one girl
took care of it. Oh,
yeah, Melissa, who was my bully, that kind of took care of it.
Oh, that's it. You need an authority figure.
Someone to stand up and say, hey, this isn't right. This isn't fair. I'm a person and you're a person and we're just trying to go to school and just trying to learn. And, we have to coexist and it's okay to be different from each other. I think that was a lot of it was that I was getting bullied because I was different. I like different things. And
what are some of the different things you liked?
Oh, I was a weird kid.
Hey, let's have a weird off.
I mean, I like to be in the corner and read my books. And
you did that.
Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you like to be in the corner, read books. Yeah. I brought octopus tentacles to school, which I wouldn't do now.
I mean, that sounds yummy. Like if you brought octopus tentacles to school and we went to the same school, I would 100% want to be your friend.
I would 100% want to be your friend. I'd be like, hey, she's probably reading a book where the one we have to write a report on, maybe she can help me out because I haven't read it yet.
I would read the book and I would tell you totally all about it.
And I'd let you snack on my tentacles.
I think that would be a beautiful friendship.
Oh my God. Danielle, I'm already starting to feel better. I mean, not because you told me about your demise. That should never be the case. It's like, oh God, you had a bully. Well, mine is nothing. See, the thing is, I don't have an authority figure to help me out with this. So what do you suggest I do?
I think you need to go and confront the bully, talk to the bully, and find out where the bully's coming from. right? Because you don't just bully because you're a happy person. People who are happy and excited where they are in their life and having a happy, good life, they don't bully, you know?
Those are wise words. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
then,
Sando, you know, there's probably something about Sando because Sando is your friend, your buddy. They're joyful, they're fun. You know, your bully could be jealous. The bully could be jealous of Sando. And
thank you for not gendering Sando. I clocked it.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Sando's a shark. Sando's a little shark, and Sando's going to grow up to be whatever kind of shark they want to be. But I think that
For now, I need to
Sando
go
has a good life with you, and you know, maybe this bully doesn't like that. Maybe that bully's jealous. So I think you got to talk to the bully and be like, "Hey, bully, what's your deal?"
Okay.
Find out their deal, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna get through to that bully.
I'm gonna go do exactly that. Okay,
Yeah.
but before you go, I wanted to say that Dara M. Wilson did say we are stuck inside with great hair, both of us.
Yes. I mean, hey, if we're gonna be stuck inside our monsters, the least we can do is have good hair.
And people are sharing their bullying stories. Sean Berry said, "No joke, I was bullied for liking animation when growing up." And then Naomi Ko straight up said she was the bully. So we got a mix of bullies and bullied.
And I mean, I've been there. I've been a bully. I've 100% been a bully, and that's not a good thing.
And that's a story for next time because you didn't start with that, girl. I guess I asked you if you had been bullied before.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna go confront that shark. Thanks
All
so
right.
much, Danielle.
I love you, Atsuko.
Love you too. Good chatting with you.
Bye.
Woo! That was great. That was great. Man, I love talking to Danielle. And she's right. I need to go confront that bully.
Yeah!
Yeah, because it's being passive that got me in this situation in the first place. And by this situation, I mean being stuck inside a monster. Sando, you stay here and heal. I'm going to go confront that monster myself. Here we go. I'm coming for you. Now, which way was it? Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
Meat. That's what's for dinner.
Are you making a sandwich?
Meat.
Sorry, I took a wrong turn.
Meat. Meat.
No, I'm not really hungry.
Eat meat.
Oh. Bologna.
Sweet meat for my marination station.
Say, do you know how to fight a shark?
Shark!
A big bullish shark?
Shark! Shark! Shark ate friend. Now eat bologna.
Well, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Don't fight shark. You lose.
Well, thanks for the nibbles. I guess I was kind of hungry.
You're welcome. New friend.
I'll see you around.
Eat meat. Eat meat. Meat, meat, eat.
Gosh, I think we're up against something real strong. Sando? Hey. Did you have a good rest?
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying that... easy there, careful.
I had a yawn.
I know. Good. Well, I was just saying we might need extra help to fight this bully.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know just the right, sane, hinged person to call. This person's gonna help us fight the shark. It's Sarah Squirm. Ohayo, Sarah. Sarah.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm sharpening a knife, and I'm doing it correctly.
Oh, what are you gonna use it for?
Oh, ward off any enemies, anyone who's mean to me, anyone who's rude.
Say, do you ever eat the person after you stab them?
Absolutely. Cut them up, cube them up, toast them up, roast them up. What do you think these knives are for? What do you think this cool sharpener's for?
I know. I was gonna say it because that looks just like a kitchen knife, something for eating after you cut it up.
Yeah, absolutely. You always have to. You know how you're supposed to sleep with a spoon under your pillow to manifest the snow day the next day?
Wow, I always say sleep with one eye open, but that's a good one too.
Exactly. Sleep with the knife underneath the pillow to manifest a bully the next day that you're going to go beat up.
Oh my God, my favorite fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So, yeah, I don't know if you know my situation, but there is a scary being in our ecosystem currently that none of us seem to want to take on. So I said, I'm going to call, no offense, the scariest fighter, the scariest person I know. And there you are.
I'm the sanest, most normal, most calm, most level-headed person you know. Normal.
Yeah.
That's me. They call me Sarah Normal.
Sarah Normal. Yeah. Squirm is just a nickname.
Yeah,
Sarah,
that's just a nickname. It's yeah, exactly.
Sarah Normal. That's your birth name.
Sarah Normal Activity, everybody's favorite movie. Anyway.
Sarah Normal Activity. Sarah Normal Activity. Ding 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 ding. If I had a drum set,
you'd be slapping it all over.
Oh my God. Well,
so you have a problem.
I have a problem. I have a big it's interspecial problem. You know, I've never taken on another mammal that wasn't a human. In fact, I haven't really taken on a human myself ever, you know.
I'm so glad you called. Basically, I'm a genius at taking care of problems like this.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you it's a shark. Okay. Don't know what kind. Okay. I tried to figure it out. I was talking to a friend earlier. We couldn't figure it out. You know, it could be a great white, could be a general great shark, could be a tiger shark. But have you ever fought one before?
I have never fought a shark before.
Okay.
But it can't be that different than fighting an annoying, horrible human being. Now, I'm just throwing that out there. I actually know just how to handle bullies. You bully them right back.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Instead of being a little wuss and just getting the authorities or something? All right. Okay. Yeah. Tell me about it.
I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to handle a bully. Exhibit A, I'm going to pull up a big PowerPoint presentation. Okay? If you have classic bullying techniques, get rid of classic bullies. Okay? Somebody's giving you a hard time, give them a wedgie. Okay? What do? Pull wedge. You pull their underwear up so high, their underwear comes out their mouth. Okay? And maybe sharks have underwear too. You ever thought about that?
No, I never thought about how short their intestine might be, that it would go inside and out their mouth. The wedgie.
Exactly. Another way you can bully someone back, give them a purple nipple. I don't know where a shark's nipples are, but how many nipples do you think they have?
Probably like 12, I'm going to guess.
So all you got to do, twist away. If you're lucky, maybe you'll give them a purple nipple so hard that their nipple comes out like one of those never-ending magic scarves.
Oh my God, the whole thing. And then the squirt. Whoa.
And then the squirt. And then, of course, you can classically give a bully a taste of its own medicine. You give them a knuckle sandwich. You know what that is?
Ooh, I'm going to guess a punch?
No, basically what you do is you get a knuckle, and then you cut it off the finger, and then you put it on a sandwich with some mayo, and then you put it in their face.
Oh my God.
Yep. Give them a little snack.
And you eat, I can't help but see that you also ate the finger.
Yeah, I did, because I was having a little bit of fun with all my anti-bullying techniques. We're laughing.
You just went all out. You said,
I did.
Oh, and what's this? A swirly?
And I have a question for you, Atsuko.
Can you give a shark that's already underwater a swirly?
I bet if we did it the opposite, if it was like on land, if we brought him up to land,
Right?
Because
this wouldn't work because dunking their head in water and then peeing in the toilet bowl a little bit and wait for the pee stream. That's going to come up right now.
Oh my God.
And there's a little bit of poop as well.
You did all that?
Yeah, I did all that.
You've done all those things?
I've done all those things.
Also, Sarah, I couldn't help but notice you put a little mayo on your sandwich.
I absolutely did.
I love mayo too. I love mayo.
Thank you. And anyone who's weirded out by mayo, I'm weirded out by the idea that you're eating a dry sandwich. If you see someone eating a dry sandwich, I taught you bullying techniques. You know what to do.
I want to not choke when I'm eating meat with bread.
That's meat with bread is the driest thing you could ever possibly say. That's the driest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, cough, cough. I'm dry. Yeah.
Cough, cough. I'm dry. Maybe that's what you should do. Give the shark a dry, unmayoed sandwich.
Oh, and see. Okay, and then just watch him cough. Slowly choke.
Slowly cough. Slowly choke.
Oh my God.
You know what they say classically about what to do with the shark?
What?
Get him in those gills. Punch him in the nose.
Get him in the gills. Punch him in the nose. Oh, Sarah, these are really inspiring me to just go and try these out on that big meanie.
Go get him. You got it, girl.
I just want to tell you really quick, Jessica Kibble, I think you might have killed her. She said, I am dying. I may have peed.
Well, that's R.I.P. to Jessica Kibble. It was nice knowing her.
And someone did ask earlier, what are those knives for? Bragging rights. So, wow. Okay. I didn't know I had so many people who were down for violence, but I'm left with no choice.
You're left with no choice. You got to get in there when you got to get nasty.
Well, thanks so much, Sarah. I'm going to go do just that.
Go get him.
Good seeing you.
That was great. That was great. Gosh, Sarah is so confident. And she's right. It's time that I go and fight that shark!
Oh man, I messed it up again.
Want to do it again? Let's go fight that shark.
Shark.
Come on.
Wait, can we?
What?
Can I come with?
Yes, you can come with. Hey, shark! Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
You look like somebody my own size!
I ain't afraid of you.
Well, you should be!
Look what you've done!
Looks nice. No good over here.
Well, that was a complete failure.
Oh.
Maybe violence is Sarah's thing, but it's not mine. That's a great idea, Sando. I need to call someone for sound advice. And I know just the person to call. It's Dynasty Handbag. Hi, Dynasty Handbag.
Oh, Dynasty Handbag, it's so good to see you. Hi, I don't know if you're muted or if you're ignoring me.
No. I just, no. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, thank goodness.
Hi.
Oh my, you had to have been there, but I just got beat up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you had a funny donut on your, okay. Tell me what's going on.
Well, you see, here's the thing. There's been a bully shark in our ecosystem down here, and no one wanted to take him up. And then I was like, okay, I'll talk to some of my friends. And then so they were like, oh, you should go confront that shark. And then Sarah Squirm with her knives, she was like, oh yeah, this is what you need to do. Give a purple nurple, give a wedgie, maybe do a swirly on land. And so I was like, here I go. I'm going to wind myself up. And then I didn't even get a punch in. He just, and here I am. I said, Dynasty Handbag will give me sound advice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, let me think a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, wow,
Okay.
you look.
Yeah, I do have something to say about this.
You do?
Yes.
Well, I can't wait. Please, anything.
When a bullet comes through, what the fuck you gonna do? When a bullet comes through and it hears you coming and your change is jingling in your pockets and it says, "Give me that money, you little freak, you little queer." And you say, "No, it's my money. I'm gonna use it for chocolate milk." And the bullet says, "Give me that money." And you say, "Help! Help me! Help me! Help me!" And then the fist is coming at ya. It's coming at ya. And you have an idea. You look him in the eyes. And you say, "I am your master. You are my servant. Without me, you are nothing. You have no supremacy. You have nothing to lord over, nothing to hold over, nothing to drive your fall over." And then he beats you and beats you and beats you. And you say, "That's just the way it goes. It's natural." Oh! Get another call. Got a jet.
Oh, you do? Thanks, Dynasty Handbag. That's an interesting way to look at it.
JetBlue? Yes. I left my on the plane. I
you're
gotta
so
go.
busy.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh.
Woo! That was great. That was great. Oh gosh. Dynasty Handbag always has really fun, exciting, kooky advice, but how do I put it into practice? Sando. That's true. You know, all this time I was trying to do other people's advice, but maybe I just need to go confront the bully as me. Just talk to him.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm gonna do. Come on, Sando. I'll be me. I come in peace.
Is that a steak? I'm a pescatarian.
Yeah, I know. You ate my friend's fin.
I didn't eat it. I bit it.
That's even worse.
I'll show you worse.
Hey, take your hands off her!
Hey, don't cry. Don't cry. We just wanted to talk.
You want to talk? Let's talk about how I can't swim left because somebody bit my tail.
That does look bad.
I'll be your tail.
You will? I can swim left and I can swim right.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you, guys.
Well, Sando, I'm glad we made a new unlikely friend. This is such a nice ending to such a rough day.
Yeah.
I feel like we can now just sit back, relax, and be entertained.
Stand-up comedy?
Stand-up comedy!
Yeah!
I know just the person who will do stand-up comedy for us, and she wants to talk to us about Nexium. Ever heard of it? You have? All right, here we go. It's Margaret Cho! Ohayo, Margaret! Take it away!
Hi, thank you. Thank you. I wish I could join a cult. Like I always want. The Koreans love a cult. Like we love it. That's how Corona started. Actually, people think it's the wet market. Well, it kind of started at the wet market, but mostly started in Daegu at the Korean cult because the Korean cult were like spraying this like salt water that healed Corona in each other's mouths that was filled with Corona. And it was like, and then the leader of the cult had to like bow. If you like really fuck up in your Korean, you have to like get on your knees and bow to people. And so he actually went on Korean television and bowed, and it was like this whole thing. And then when people get on their knees and bow, you have to forgive them. Like it's this fucked up thing where you can't not forgive them if they actually get down on their knees. And so my parents, it's like my parents and I kind of, you have to do it to your parents for New Year's to bow and get on your knees. And I haven't done it since 1986 because we got in a fight and I haven't forgiven them. So they're stuck in time. So we're still that young. That's why Asians look young, because they can hold a grudge. long time. Say, it's not just the skin. It's really a lot of things. There's a lot of things happening. But yeah, next to him, like it makes me long for a cult. But then when I look at him, I'm like, you know what? I could smell your head. Like I see Keith Raniere's head and I can smell it. It smells like a bong that you should have washed out, like, but you just didn't. And like I can smell, that sweet bong scalp smell that hard to describe it, but if you've ever taken like an Uber pool in Portland, you'll know what I mean. These are like, pre-corona memories, of course, but it's like Keith Raniere, I'm like, I don't care how successful it will make me. I'm not fucking him. I'm not fucking him. I don't care. Like I have like a cutoff point of like, who am I fucking? Because I'll fuck some ugly people. I will fuck some ugly people. I mean, look. Check out my Wikipedia when you're done here. Look at some of the ugly people that I have done it with, and you'll see. I don't care. I like an ugly fuck. I do. That's not the issue. I don't like. It's not that he's ugly. It's just that he's just like. There's just something about it. It's the warmth. It's that fake woke spiritual warmth with a scarf. It's like when they are real woke and that they like, but not really woke, but they're like woke. I don't know. It's just like when you need like a bunch of women who are branded and they all came from a show off the CW and like they're in a cult to worship you and you're like the most intelligent man. If you're the most intelligent man in the world, don't get caught. That's true. Not the most intelligent man. It sucks. But and don't have a documentary filmmaker who won an Academy Award in your cult also. Oh, kick them out. When you find out that they won an Academy Award for making documentary films, kick them out. Actually, that's a good documentary. But no, Korea has some really good cults, and I always think they have the best cults, but also Japan has really great cults. So the Aum Shinrin-kyo is probably the most exciting cult, just because I love the guy. The guy that he's like said that he could levitate, but he never did it. He would like say, don't like say you can and then not do it. And also like he but he was just sort of like very charismatic. So that there's just something I'm fascinated by cults. I think because the cult that was it the one that was on Netflix, the Wild Wild West one? What is it? The one where they're all wearing, is the Rajneesh one? They bought my ballet school. So I went to the scary. Okay, this is when I was a little kid. This is really ridiculous, but at one time I was on the fast track to the ballet corps. This is really a long time ago. And I would go to the scary ballet school where the woman was like, she was from the Russian ballet, and she was all like bones and anger. She was held together with like sinew and anger and bitterness and a cane and a cigarette. She would smoke during a 7-year-old's ballet class. Years old, and she would smoke and at 4 PM and bang her cane for time. And there was this other old ancient lady playing, and she would bang out the time, and she would like try to make you have the right posture, and she would bang the time, and then all of our students would go right into the ballet court. Like we would go either to like a higher school, and they would also go into the San Francisco Ballet, and they would be in like the Nutcracker, and it was like this big school. And anyway, they went out of business because somebody died from not eating, and you had to be there. It's kind of funny, and it was actually sad. It was really funny. She was awful. So they had the Rajneesh bought the property, so I would walk by the ballet studio, and all the cult members would be there, and they were all in red and burgundy, and just different shades of it would sort of signify who they were. And it was just all of these people who were just, and at this time they didn't have like really like sort of red clothing, so they were kind of dyeing it themselves, and so it was just this very strange kind of like ragtag bunch of people, because they didn't have like Tibetan crafts, they didn't have like imports the way that they do now, so that they were sort of like making it up themselves. This idea of fair trade, all that doesn't exist. If like these kinds of like hippies had to sort of make their own clothes, and so these were like sort of real deal like hippies, and so and then my mother would like grab me, don't look at those people, and and I'm sorry, the ballet teachers were much scarier and much deadlier, but they would like try to like, my mother, no, don't look at them, but it was really this like scary thing. So I always like wished that I could join them, and they look like having a really good time. And there was always like naked babies running around, and somebody got molested in there. It seemed like a lot of fun. I'm in New York, which is super weird. I'm like working on a movie, which is super weird. I'm not I'm like not doing badly in the pandemic, but I'm not doing great. I'm just entering a weird phase where I'm acknowledging my own death. I'm like trying to make my life better, and I realized that I've had toenail fungus since the 70s, since I was a ballet dancer. So my toenail had started to, instead of growing out, it started to grow up. So they all started to grow, instead of out, they were growing up like Big Macs. So they were growing up like Club Dagwood sandwiches on my feet. And so finally I was like, my feet are going to end up like on YouTube or something, like on, TLC someday. So I really need to like deal with this somehow. So I got the worst offender removed. I got my toenail removed, and I had to walk with a cane. And so it's been really strange to not have a toenail, and it made me really depressed. It's been about a month, and I've been really depressed. And I was like, what is it? And I think I was acknowledging my own death, because that part of my body is dead. Now I don't have a toenail. It's going to come back at some point, but it's not there now. And the whole nail, that part of it's dead. It's so weird. And so like I've lost a part of myself, and now it's the death and the rebirth cycle. So I'm slowly starting to reemerge, and that and so now the reemergence, the new person I'm going to be, we don't know who that is yet. I did panicked, and I bought a Japanese smoker online, a donabi smoker. I was like, I need Japanese ceramics, and I fucking got up in the middle of the night, and I was like, and I like ordered one online, like freaked out. So now I'm just gonna only cook in clay pots. That's like my new pandemic identity. He only cooks low and slow. After facing death, that's how she lives her life. I love you, Atsuko. Thank you so much for having us. And I got the light, and so I am fini. Thank you. I love you.
Oh, wow, that was Margaret's show. Love you too, Margaret. Oh, my goodness, and that was our show. What?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, what did we learn today? We learned that if you are faced with a shark, which, it is their home that you're at, but if you have to, you tickle their gills and punch them in the nose, okay? And what else did we learn? That knife sharpeners are large, bigger than the knife. I wasn't aware of that. And here's a new way to look at your bully. Okay, as Dynasty Handbag said, you are the master and they're your servant, because without you, they can't be a bully. And what did we learn? As we saw in the comments, that Danielle keeps a nice curl to her hair. Fabulous hair during the quarantine.
Nice.
Yeah. And with that said, that was our show. Look at us matching black eyes. This is our last show of 2020, so I'm just gonna bring on everyone from the show again to join us to say final goodbyes. We had Danielle Perez. We had Sarah Squirm.
Whoa!
We had Dynasty Handbag.
Hey!
Oh my God, can we fit our producer Samee Junio? Oh my God! And where's Ryan Harper Gray? They say the puppeteer should never show their face, but Sando has been played by Ryan Harper Gray. Y'all are amazing. Hey, Park said this is the best church. People are going, woo, yay, thank you. When missing a tail, you become the tail. That's pretty hot. And that was our show. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, love this squad. Bye.